So, now that we're done with him, we can advance. Now, I know I have 7,000 souls that I haven't spent on anything, but I think I'm fine just proceeding here for the moment. Now, the one thing you want to have here is you want to make sure if you are a pyromancer and you have a fireball yet, that you have the full 8 uses, because you're actually going to need them in here. Or they will be very handy, let's say. Alright, so we have now opened this key to the depths. And that is where we are now going. There is going to be quite a few hollows in here. Watch out, there's actually one right behind you. Oops. God, I'm so bad at this. And there's an item. So here, the name of the game is just again like slowly, carefully does the trick. You just wait for them to come to you and take care of them. Some of them have torches, be aware of that. You can also see this scary looking person down there. It's a butcher. We're gonna be fighting them soon enough. For now, just know that there's this guy down here who I've just pulled. So let him come to me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 hollows in here alone. Okay. Now I've pulled, oops, the next one already. Let's see what this guy dropped for me. A broken straight sword. Alright, so the fire ones, I mean, they can do a lot of damage, so I really think it's important to be careful here. Especially if they get you with this attack. Yep. Alright. 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 And now, whoops. Come on. Okay. Gotta be careful not to fall down here. I mean, this is progress actually, but we're gonna be missing a step, so I'm gonna not do that yet. Watch out. When you go down here, there's a dog. So, really? God, I hate these dogs. Who thought they were a good idea, huh? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me this? Okay, I need to heal. I gotta do it safely. Really? Okay, finally. So, dog. There's more dogs down here, so careful, careful, careful. Okay, don't fall in the water. These guys, I don't think we're gonna pull, but we see this butcher and we see this dog. So, we are unfortunately gonna pull them together. Ah, shit. This is bad. We really don't want to fight them at the same time, unfortunately. So, let's see if we can somehow separate them. And also heal. Jesus. So, the butcher is actually kind of scary. Big knife. Big... Okay. The dog fell down. That's good at least. And the butcher... The butcher is actually quite easy to backstab. But... Are you gonna come in here or not? Oops. That was odd. This is a bit too tight of a space for my liking. Here we go. But actually it has a very big health bar, so remember to... Oops. Target them again. Okay. Did you drop anything for me? No. Okay, so let's see where that dog is gonna come at us. Yeah. So, block. There's one attack, unfortunately it didn't do it, where it kind of raises its weapon above its head and then donks it down. Don't block that, just backstab or sidestep it or something. Okay, here's a chest, and this is the reason why I suggest, even if you took the master key, go down here. It's gonna be so worth it, because in this chest we are going to find a large ember, and this is an item that we can give to blacksmith, and it now allows us to upgrade our weapon to past +5. We can now upgrade our weapons all the way up to +10. Well, we don't have the materials for it yet, but we're gonna find those. Oh, come on. Are dogs the worst thing in Dark Souls? Are they? Are they? Anyway, here is a thing. Well, let's be careful about it. I don't want to go down here yet. This is a drop, so be careful. You're gonna land in a space. It's sort of a shortcut, but honestly, let's take it later. So here in the water, there are some rats. And I wonder, is this the first time we have encountered water in the game? I think it might be. This is actually water we can walk in, and as you can see, our movement is very slow. Very, very slow. This is an omen of things to come. Come on, do something. Not that. I hate dogs. Can you stop? Thank you. Okay. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. I wonder, can I get by without aggroing it? That would be great. Do it again. Bonk. Yes, I can. Alright. So I need to go all the way to this side of the room. And then over here where you see a bunch of rubble. And then up this rubble, whoopsie, is progress. Nope. In here is a bunch of boxes. And we need to roll through all of them. I mean, the most important one is all the way back there because, whoopsie.
Please, you must
Yes, hello.
help me.
Yes, I must. Hello.
I would have been a supper without you. Oh.
So this is Laurentius, and he's gonna go to Firelink Shrine now, and he's gonna sell his pyromancies and upgrade our pyromancy flame, which is nice of him. It is also very important that you destroy the boxes in this room. There's nothing in them. It's just fun. It's just you can't leave them. Anyway. With that being out of the way... Oh no, there's more boxes. Okay. We proceed, and now we're gonna have to fight another butcher. I have no idea where it drops from, but once we go there, it drops from somewhere. Let's see if it does the attack that I was talking about earlier. Nope. Well... Come on, do it. That one. Do not block it. And this one is gonna drop something fun for us. Yeah, so these aren't hard, they just hit hard. We are gonna get a sack. It's just a sack. I mean, you can wear it on your head the way that these guys do. But it's terrible, obviously. But we can trade it later, so that's nice. Okay. Now... we proceed over here through this door and down here. Now there's an item here. I'm not gonna pick that up now, actually. I'm too lazy for that. Because there is... Oops, let's deal with this guy first, maybe. There is something on the ceiling that's gonna drop down. Where is it? I don't see it. Yeah, here. So, let's do it anyway. So, unfortunately, you can't properly see it, but we're gonna see more of these. There's a blob that just dropped down from the ceiling. It's very slow, but it can hit you. And you don't do a whole lot of damage to this thing, which is annoying. If it drops on your head, it will actually kind of like be on you and do a whole lot of damage while you're just standing there trying to get it off. So try to avoid that. Now we go into this room, and there's like 6 more of them on the ceiling. So yeah, it even warns you. People usually warn you of that. Be wary of up. So I'm gonna go really, really carefully, and I'm gonna take out my pyromancy flame. Because while my weapon doesn't do a whole lot of damage to it, look at this thing. And these things can actually, I mean, it's kind of rare. Let's see, I just need to... Yeah, don't walk too close to them. Because you don't want to be under them. So these things have a kind of a rare chance to drop Titanite shards for you. I believe green and large Titanite shards. So, green Titanite shards are shards that you need in order to upgrade, I think it is divine and magic. And large Titanite shards is what we need to get to plus 6 and onward with our weapons. So, yeah. And then here's a door, but you can't open it. If you have the master key, you can open it. And what's behind there is actually the bonfire of the area. We have to take a bit of a detour. We have to go over here. To the right, there's 5 rats. You should remember this area. Oh my god, did you see that? I got all of them in one strike. Yeah, because these rats have quite a good chance of dropping humanity. So this is where you can farm that for when you need it later. Here, the other way is a box, and we're gonna approach that box with our shield up because this is a trap. It's fake. There's a rat in it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, more rat. This one's gonna drop down as soon as you approach, so I'm gonna take care of it. And then there's 3 more rats. Oopsie. They aren't technically hard. I'm just being a bit dumb about this. And 1 more rat. Alright. And now we see we can actually pillage this corpse from in here. And we have the sewer chamber key. Do you see this big rat in there? This huge rat? This is what you fight in that spot that I told you earlier about where you can drop down. Now we're gonna go do that, don't worry. But first, we're gonna go back because we just found the way to the bonfire, and we're gonna unlock the way to the bonfire, obviously. So, here we go. Bonfire unlocked. And... Oop. Light the fire. Now, I'm gonna level up because I have all of these extra souls. And I'm gonna get myself a bit more life and a bit more endurance. Okay, I think I actually quite like my health bar now. Oh yes, obviously. And I'm gonna go human and kindle this bonfire. Alright. Now, next, I'm gonna go back the way I came. And now in this direction, so in the other direction that wouldn't have worked because somehow they always drop on your head, but in this direction you can actually just run through and they'll just fall down behind you. Okay, so... Now we go back. And the butcher doesn't respawn, so that's nice. Don't have to fight that anymore. So we can just go here and down this rubble hole. Deal with this guy. Over here. Kind of deal with this dog. Or not. Is she not coming? Okay. Don't mind that either. Are you coming or not? It's not coming. Definitely have to... Nope, don't have to deal with that dog either. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Now it's time to drop down here. Okay. So, what we see here is the upside of this place. Can't go here, there's really nothing here. But I see on the other side there is a body with a corpse on it, and I very much want that, so come on, come on. Spider shield. Now this is the starting equipment for the bandit. The nice thing about the spider shield, where is it? Here it is that it has resistance to poison, so that's pretty cool. I believe I mentioned that before when I was talking about the bandit starting class. So yeah, these rats, if you're blocking their hits with the spider shield, they're not really gonna have any build-up on you. Now here, let's do a drop down on this rat, shall we? I think that'll help greatly. I'm gonna two-hand my weapon for that. Oh my god! I don't know what just happened, but I hate it. Yay! See, had I managed to do a drop down, half of its health would be gone. Now this rat, obviously it can do a lot of damage, so... But again, it kind of like... It's big, it's dumb, it's slow. Alright. Ooh, it dropped a humanity from me. What else is in here? Another soul. Now, we are on the other side of this place. There's these rats that we fought earlier. Can I hit them through here? No, but this is where I picked up. Now we see through here. Do you see this ladder there? That's actually, like, the way through there. It's a bit hard to show, to point, but kind of like where my character is looking, this is where the bonfire is. We actually ran there earlier. The way out of here is... There's two ways out of here, actually. One is here. This is kind of a maze where you can actually drop down to a place you do not want to be. But the other way, the way that I'm gonna take, because it lets me open this door here, so a shortcut is I am gonna go down here on the left side. Woo! On the very left side, mind you. So I can slide down here. There's more blobs. There's two rats in this room, but first I'm just gonna open this door here from this side, because it only opens from this side. Ta-da! See? That's the ladder. And that's where the rats were. This is where the bonfire is at. Pretty neat. Okay, let's go back down. So, this place leads us to several spots. The first is, let's clear this room. Blob. Or blob. I have no idea what these are called. Rat. More rat. Extra rat. Come on, Mr. Rat, sir. Ah, really? Okay, well. So, there's several places we can go here. Up there is a door. But I can't open it. This is the door to Blighttown. Blighttown, sorry. I need to kill this area's boss in order to access it. Here is a dude. His name is Domhnall Cena. He's a vendor. So you can purchase gold pine resin from him, which is nice. But I have some crystal weapons. Crystal weapons, we're going to be able to make these later in the game. They're dealless. They deal a lot of damage, but you can't repair them. So when they break, they're just gone. Some arrows. And currently he only sells the armor that he has. Later on he will move to Firelink Shrine. And then he'll sell some boss armor. Another spot we can go is here. And that is actually the way to the boss. So I'm not gonna go there yet. There is also the labyrinth with the rats up there that we will explore shortly. But very first, we're gonna go here. It's actually somewhat important that you be human here. Because, is this the first? Yes. This is the first spot where you can be invaded by, oopsie, by an NPC. It's Kirk, the Knight of Thorns or something like that is what he's called, and he invades you 3 times. And if you killed him all 3 times, you will later be able to find his armor. There's more traps in here. Be careful. So, just advance. Or not. Rat? Is a rat, but not a fighty rat. So, it's very important. Has he done it yet? How far do I have to go before it happens? I don't want to go too far. Ah, now he has. Knight Kirk. And he invades over here. So he... Woof! Oh, that was lucky. He's quite slow, so he's not actually hard to kill, but, you know. Here we go. You just gotta make sure that you're not fighting like a million other enemies while you're fighting him, essentially. So, I just got a shit ton of souls and some humanity. And he dropped me his sword. The barbed straight sword. And this guy here, an Eye of Death. So this is like, these are basilisks. And fighting them is not fun because they can petrify you. And what that means is, if they petrify, they spew this mist. And if you stand for it too long, your petrify builds up, and then you're turned to stone. You instantly die. Like, it doesn't matter how much health you have. If it builds up, you're dead. And once you wake up at the bonfire, you will see that your health bar is at half maximum because you've been cursed. And the only way to get uncursed is by either using a purging stone or by talking to a certain NPC in New Londo that is actually quite hard to get to at half health. So try not to get cursed. Now the knife we just got, the weapon we just got, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is it any good? The barbed straight sword. Aha, okay, so it scales with both strength and dexterity. It does bleed, so if you're that way inclined, that's pretty nice. Yeah. And it's a thrust weapon. Okay. Over here, I don't think there's anything else. Let me just check. Okay. Yeah. And that basilisk we just fought, he came from over here. But don't worry, folks, there's more of them. So. And here, this is a fun thing. Do you see this statue? This is another player that was petrified. When that happens to people, you can actually see that just as a remnant and almost like an obstacle in the game. So, we, however, we're not gonna get petrified. There's more of these guys here. Let me check. Can I? Why, yes I can. That's nice. So I was able to take this one out through here. Ooh, there's another one that just ran past me there. There's a lot of these in here. I'm not particularly fond of this place. And here he goes. So, if you walk to the side or behind them while they're spraying their stuff, you're fairly safe. I think the danger with them is in numbers. So, okay, this one ran all the way over here, which is kind of a trap, because do you see this? You can fall to the floor, yeah. This mist, you do not want to stand in. Where did he go? Did he fall down? I think he fell down. Now, you see one there. You see more. This is a trap. There's way too many down there. And there's 3 of them down there, I think. Oh, come on. This is a bit of a problem. Ah, okay. The way is blocked by other players who were petrified. Which, as you can see, it happens to people quite a lot here. And this is actually why I said after the Bell Gargoyles fight, you meet this NPC, right? And I'm like, buy this. Buy a purging stone. My hint to you is if you actually want to do this, or like this part is optional. This is just to pick up an item or 2. You don't have to do this place. But if you're determined to get this item, you might as well try to get through here with half health. So let's do a drop attack. Careful, there is more, so always be prepared to fight more of these dudes in here. Whoops. Alright. And remember when I said up there in this labyrinth that we just took a brief peek at earlier, and then there's places you can fall down to that you do not want to go? This is the place. So this is one of the places you can fall down to from up there. I don't know if it, yeah, we can even see the hole. So essentially you fall through this hole, you take a lot of fall damage, and even if you survive that, there's like instantly 3 basilisks on you. Fucking sucks. Okay. More basilisk. I've actually pulled this guy now. Let's see, is there one more? There's 2 actually. So if I drop down here... Aha. It took care of... Oh no. It's not. Okay. Alright, so this one also taken care of. They drop Eyes of Death. Those are covenant items for the Grave Lord Servant covenant. If you walk in here, you will find a ring, the Ring of Evil Eye. And what that does, and I'm gonna put it on because I don't really have any others anyway, is every time you kill someone you get a tiny bit of health. Like, don't be too attached to this and replace it as soon as you find something else, because this is not like a big effect. Then there's actually one more item we can get with a bit of a jump. Let's see. So over there, there's a hole here. But let's see. Aha. Okay, let's try it again immediately. Oops. I suggest to do this very last so that there's nothing you have to fight when going back. But yeah, I've mentioned this before, right? I'm not very good at the traversal parts of this game. Alright, here we go. Run. Ah, yes. Okay. And it's just a humanity. I say just a humanity, but for everyone who struggles or with the game and needs help summoning, obviously humanity is important. And we are getting close to a part in the game where you're gonna want to have and use 30 humanity, actually. But now that we've done this, we're actually done with this part of the depth, so that's nice. Let's get the hell out of Dodge and never ever go back here again. Now, I think depending on what your soul status is and whatnot, you should maybe go back to the bonfire. I haven't actually used a single Estus here apparently. And I've got one since I guess someone else was using kindling their bonfire. But I think I'll spend my souls anyway, because why not, right? So, let's see. At this point, I just really want... like, my damage here is fine. Obviously, I want to up my damage even more. But for now, I actually mostly want to spend my points on endurance. My life bar is fine as well, because endurance, because that ups both my stamina bar and my equip load. Ooh, and here we can see a summon sign. Who this? Faram. Ooh, that's a Dark Souls 2 reference. Anyway, so now, because we are using like a very heavy shield, so we want to be able to take more shield, I say. A very heavy weapon, and we want to be able to do more swings, so more stamina, definitely helpful here. Okay, where we go next is this labyrinth that I've been talking about here. We don't need to. In order to progress, we could access the boss fight now, but I definitely think we should. And I will show you why in a bit. So, take out everyone here. Oh no, I didn't get all of them. I missed one. Alright. Remember the box. Come on, dude. Remember the box. Take out this dude. Ha 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 ha. I got him. I got it before he fell down. Take out these three. And into the labyrinth we go. So. There it is. Down here, you can go. I see no reason to. Because there's a hole. So if you fall into this hole, you can jump over it obviously, but if you fall into it, then that will just be straight to Basilisk Town. So that's not where we're going. We're going straight ahead and picking up this soul. And then here, take a right. There's a fog door. This is just a bullshit fog door. It's not a boss door. However, here, there is now something. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There's another channeler. And this is the reason why you need to come here before fighting the boss. Because remember how this guy was shooting magic? We already saw one of them in the Undead Parish. If you don't take out the channeler before fighting the boss here, he's gonna be shooting at you while you're fighting the boss, and that's annoying. So I found this out. I didn't actually know, because I've always just been very diligent about clearing this out, but I did find this out the hard way when playing like on New Game Plus ones, where I was like, I'm just gonna be slow, I'm just gonna skip this part, and then I bitterly regretted it. In the boxes there to the left is more trap. I thought, no, I guess not. Okay, fine. But then over there, in there definitely. But yeah, here, praise the sun. You can see a bit of the sun here. You can also see the boss arena. It's pretty big, it's huge, and yet somehow the other day I actually managed to fall off the edge of it, which is a personal achievement. Nick and I were talking between ourselves. I don't think either of us had ever managed that before. Yeah. Now here is definitely trap. Ooh. Okay. And at the very end, here's an item. Okay. a large titanite shard. And this is the first we need in order to start upgrading our weapon past +5. I actually think our damage is fine for now, so it's not really necessary. Okay. Now, further onwards, here to your right, there is a rat, and that rat is about to fall down, or not? No? Weird. Well, I'm not going there. Okay, Mr. Rat, sir. Now, you can go straight here. And you can see another blob. And that was terrible. Okay, blob is gone. And very careful to look at the floor here. Around this corner, there is a hole. So this is clearly not the best way forward. And that means we're backtracking to here. And take another left immediately. Yeah. More rat. That's fine. Rat. And here is where we fought the big rat. Okay. So now we've actually done everything in this area except for fighting the boss, and that's what we're doing next. So, here we go. I'm just taking this place. Obviously, remember where I told you it was earlier. If you come from the bonfire, you go down that ladder, and then you come down here. You don't actually need to fight the blobs. You do need to fight the rats, though. So. Rat number 1. Rat number 2. And in here we go. Up this set of stairs. Can't. Some of the bosses you can actually see if you look at their arena, but here you can't, and you will see why as soon as the boss fight starts. So, yeah. And then here we go down this set of stairs. Oh, there was a summon sign. Here, do you see this? Can summon Solaire for this boss fight, which is nice. If you go straight ahead here and to the left, you will find the heavy crossbow. I thought somewhere here you could also summon Lautrec. I think I forgot to talk to him at Firelink Shrine. Damn it. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, and here's a fog door, and this is the boss fight. So off we go to fight. What could it be? Is it a crocodile? Is it an armadillo with teeth? Or is it a vagina dentata? It's one of these things. God, it's so ugly. Alright, this is the Gaping Dragon. It is actually not a particularly hard boss to fight, but you need to know a few things. First of all, you need to not stand in front of it ever, and when it falls down like that, you need to just walk to its side. Second of all, it has a tail, and therefore that tail can be cut off, which should be your first order of business. And you should do that not just to get the weapon, but also so that doesn't happen to you. I have some regrets. But yeah, essentially, you just kind of wait for him to flop down like that, and then you two-hand your weapon while you strafe around to the side, and then you need to let it walk forwards like this. Be sure to not be too close, because if you can actually be hit by him then. And then you just, you know, chop it. First his tail, and then the rest of him, And then you get away. He can land on you. So I just got the Dragon King Great Axe. It's not a great weapon, but we got it anyway. I'm pretty sure you need it for like the Knight's Honor achievement of like getting all of the special items. And now we're just gonna keep like chopping at him. Whoops. He stepped on me. Ah. Yeah. Never ever stand right in front of the Gaping Dragon unless you have some sort of distance to him. Always bait out this attack and then move off to the side so he charges somewhere else. Like, he has this attack where he spews a lot of mucus. I'm actually not sure how to trigger it, so to show it to you. Honey, do you know? Ah, okay, Nick says he just does it at random times. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, no. He's doing me a favor for this fight, but unfortunately not for this video. Because he's just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, okay. And chop. If you're having trouble here, you can use some of your golden pine resin, because he's a dragon, and as such, you know. Oh, he's doing it, he's doing it. When he does that, just run really far away, like as far away as you can. It stops at some point, but it does a lot of damage, so whoo, please. Okay, here. Yeah. But this is a really easy boss fight, so personally I would not recommend summoning Solaire here, because Solaire makes the fight harder by just giving the boss a bigger health bar, and his AI is terrible for this. Like, don't get me wrong, Solaire is an absolute bro when it comes to certain boss fights in this game. You can summon him, I think, 4 or 5 times, but this is not one of them, because he'll just stand right in front of the boss and he will eat all of these attacks and actually trigger some of his, you know, bigger swings. So if you struggle with this, I just suggest practice. I suggest doing exactly what I did, standing at somewhat of a distance from him, triggering his thing where he just flops over. As soon as he's flopped over, run around the side, let him charge forward, and then hack at his butt. Use your you know, your golden pine resin if necessary. Where is it? Like this stuff here works wonders against him, but do not summon Solaire. Summon another player if you must, but not Solaire. Okay, and in here I can find just the leather set. And all the way over here, remember when I told you could fall off the edge? I don't know how I did it, but the other day I was just running away from him and just fighting him, and I just fell off the edge. I was very surprised at myself there. There's really no reason to go all the way over there. Like, I think I stayed in like this half of the arena most of the time just now. But yeah, anyway, be aware. Even though you have a lot of space, at some point it's gonna run out. Okay. Now that we've done this, let's go back to the bonfire. All the way up. Wait. This is the way. Where is my way up? Help. Help, I'm stupid. Oh. Oh god, I am. Okay. Now, let's see. Got a key for beating that dragon. Let's talk to this guy again. Let's see. Does he have something new for me? No, not yet. Okay.
Well, that is a shame.
But now that I've killed the Gaping Dragon, I can open this door. Ta-da-da-ta. The Blighttown key, and now I can go into Blighttown. This is... oh dear. Blighttown is where you also go if you get the master key, only if you get the master key you take kind of like the short way and not the long way. And we are gonna take the long way. But there's some good stuff to be found there. Like, it's kind of annoying and it's a bit, I get lost a bit there to be honest, because it's very dark. But we are going to get one item that I suggest everyone get. Even people who get the master key should go up the other way in Blighttown and get that item, which is the eagle shield, because that is the #1 best shield for the boss fight in the game that most people struggle with. Okay, for now on, I'm just really trying to sell you the no master key route here, I know. Let's get some more endurance and some more strings, I guess. Can't hurt. More life. More strings. More strings. More vitality. Here we go. And then, do I actually have something that I can... Oh no. Oh, how terrible. Oh, I forgot to buy the weaponsmith boxes from Andre. Well... Well, if I'd been smart, I would have bought 2 items from Andre, the blacksmith, that would let me upgrade my equipment independently. I'm gonna do that after Blighttown. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Like, I have a +5 weapon, so I'm good. Okay, that's everything for now. Join me next time where we will make our way down Blighttown.